supposed to stay dry today. Supposed to. Well, good morning. It looks quite promising out there. It's Wednesday, the 17th of March, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I've got an engineer coming round. Steve's coming round first thing this morning to finish off my heating system, but things are back to normal. The boat is a lot cooler up the front end this morning. I've got myself ready, as you can see, ready for Steve. I turned the heating on. But obviously I haven't been up too long, awake too long. So the boat is a lot cooler than when I had the stove, believe it or not. But it'll soon heat up. So I'm expecting the boys to be wrapped up. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, it's always cooler when I'm using the central heating up this way. Let me open a blind and get a bit of light in here. I can see a nose. Good morning, Chipster. Good morning, little mate. Have you got a brother in there? You have. There's two dogs in there. Dale's right at the back. So have you been keeping each other nice and warm? Good boy. Good boy. Yes, well, a mission for today is definitely clean these windows. But there's like a misty feel over the marina this morning. So today I've got a couple of plans. I've got to do ironing. I've got ironing to do. No big deal. Don't enjoy it, but I've got ironing to do. And I've got to clean the fire out because I've done with that stove for now. Only for now. I've been given more wood off John. So I'm going to stock up because obviously I'm going to be needing it. I'm going to be burning it. Because we still have cold weather to come in. And a lot of it. And yeah, we have got to stay warm. We've got to be practical. And I do like the heat off that fire. It's fantastic. But the one problem with it is dust. And any boater will tell you, all you have to do is open the door and it's like woof. So the dust goes everywhere. So I want to clean through the boat as well today. So it could be quite a promising day. And also there's no fish and chips in the marina this Friday. Now I know today's Wednesday. I presume they're on holiday or something. Holiday. But you know what I mean. Perhaps they booked the day off for some reason, or they might be at a meeting. I don't know. But there's no fish and chips. So what they're doing is a beef hot pot today, or an Irish stew rather. It was an Irish stew. They're doing that today. So I know Ian's booked his in. So I've been thinking about it, and I think I will. Be silly not to. So get myself quite a hearty breakfast, perhaps. I probably won't. But get myself some breakfast. Got an impatient boy here. Get myself some breakfast and crack on with the day because Steve will be here anytime. That's brilliant. Steve's gone. I mean, I haven't even walked the dogs yet and it's not even 9 o'clock. He just wanted to check on something and make sure everything's okay, tweak it and just make sure everything's safe and working okay. So what fantastic service. I can't praise Keel Boats here in Tattenhall. I can't praise them enough. They've been very, very, very helpful to an old man on a boat. They've been marvellous, and I know they've got a lot of work on up there. So thanks very much, and especially a big, big thanks to Steve at Keel Boats. And of course, not forgetting Graham at Cunliffe Boats in Stoke. I know that quite a few of my subscribers have been watching my early vlogs, and they're having boats built, and indeed have had boats built by Cunliffe Boats. Just because they've seen my vlogs. So that's good, and it is good, and I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased with your boat. And Graham has been, well, yeah, we've had our hiccups, but I've got to be honest, he's come through in the end, and I'm so glad, and I'm proud to say I've got a Cunliffe boat. So lovely to hear the central unit, the central heating unit, can you hear that? Purring away. It's just so comforting. Recognise that silhouette? I'd recognise that silhouette anywhere. Who's that? Who's that? That's Ian, going to dump his rubbish. He's coming to join me on a bit of a walk this morning. It's lovely to see that sun. The boys are empty. So am I, to be honest, because I haven't had my breakfast yet. Have you had your breakfast, Ian? Yeah. He's always had his breakfast. He munches through the night.
Like a rabbit.
Like a rabbit. So we've got a busy day today. Just explaining to Ian, I've got to iron. I've got to clean the fire out, clean the stove out. I've got to clean the boat, get rid of all that dust from the fire. I've got to replenish my wood supply. As I said, John's got me a load of wood, so I've got to make room for that and get stocked up and get ready for that. My bilge has been vacuumed out. I haven't told Ian that, but
there's nothing like having an empty bilge.
So my bilge is empty of water, that's gone. But what I've got to do is mop it out, you know, wipe it out, get rid of all the rubbish, make it all clean again. I've got to do my stern valve. Oh, I've got so much to do, but I've got about 2 weeks to do it, so we can do it. So, first job of the day, I feel, is clean out the stove. For the simple reason, it's, ooh, yuck, it kicks up so much dust, it's unbelievable. I've got a dust around it. There's dust and muck everywhere, so I'm going to hoover and polish, but that's it. It's as clean as it's going to get for now. That'll do the job. Ready for when I need it next and out on the cut. Well, I'm slowly getting there. The fire's all nice and clean, and that's ready to go, so that's one horrible job done. I've got the wood that was in my well deck in the corner there, and I'm starting to stack it here. Now, I can get a bit more in there. So I'm trying to get as much wood as I can into the boat and in the well deck. So as I've got loads for when I go out. I mean, the more I've got in the boat, the better. So it's all clean. I've just been to empty my ash bucket. And as you can see, even though my ash bucket has got a lid, I keep it in the well deck, as it's the ash out of the fire that produces carbon monoxide. Yeah, so if you are on a boat, living on your boat, or just holidaying or visiting a boat, if you've got an ash bucket, even though it's got a lid on it, please keep it in the well deck, because that will set off your carbon monoxide alarms, and indeed may kill you, because they're very toxic and can kill you. In fact, I know Kev next door, he's got a carbon monoxide alarm on his boat, and the grass was cracked. Can't get my words out. The glass was cracked on his old stove, and his carbon monoxide alarm kept going off. Well, it was the carbon monoxide from the ash that was left in the fire that kept setting it off. So I cleaned it out, and all was good then. So just be aware, if you've got an ash bucket on a boat, keep it outside. It's the old steam train going down there. I don't know whether I've caught it. I could hear it coming, but I don't know whether I caught it. I'd have to Google it now, but that old steam train, about once every fortnight, once every 2-3 weeks goes past in normal life. And I believe it carries tourists. I'm not sure where, well, obviously to Chester, but I'm not sure what, I don't know anything about it, basically. But I know it's for tourists and everything. So I don't know whether it's having a dummy run or getting ready for the tourist season, because it's probably kicking off on something like the 12th of April, perhaps. But I'm so glad I caught it. Well, I might have done. I've had a busy morning cleaning through Chuggabug. It looks how I want it to look again. It's all nice and clean and tidy. I've cleaned the fire out. And look at this wood. So many thanks to John and Angela of Narrowboat Estrella for all this fantastic wood. That's going to keep me and the boys lovely and warm when we go out on the cut. I've got a load of wood, and they've promised there's loads more if I want it. So, yeah, no danger with keeping warm when we go out on the cut. I know I cleaned that well deck out for me to sit in and enjoy it, but unfortunately, obviously, I still need to be warm. There will be room for me to put my chair up if I need to at night, sitting there with the fire burning when I'm out on the cut, and enjoy a glass of wine. So that'll be nice. The main thing is that we can be warm. Right, well, I've got to take these two. It's been a very, very dull and windy afternoon, but it suddenly appears, what time is it now? It's just coming up to 3 o'clock, and it appears to have changed. It looks beautiful out there. The sun had come out, and I've been busy. Yeah, just looking at them, perhaps I could have done a better job, but they were covered in a load of bird mess. I have cleaned every window in the boat. The windows actually can be removed. They lift out. So I've took every window out, and I've got a sponge with some hot soapy water, and I've cleaned all the windows so they look all nice and shiny. And I'm really pleased, because when the sun came out, it looked a mess, didn't it, Daily Whaley? Didn't it? Yes, but now it looks nice and clean. So I have edited a vlog. I'm going to sit down now. I've just opened a beer, and I'm going to sit down now and edit another vlog perhaps and enjoy it. And then it's over to Morning Star later on for a lovely Irish stew on St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. It's actually quite difficult for me to film now because I've cleaned the windows. So much sun is coming through, it's blinding the camera. But yeah, I went over before to, as I said, to pay for my Irish stew and everything. And I received a piece of paper, which was an email that the marina had received. I brought the piece of paper home. Why am I struggling with words today? Brought the piece of paper home to Chugs, and I've read it, and it was a beautiful email of a lovely couple called Jean and Fred. Now, Jean and Fred are expats. They're British, and they moved to the United States in 1957, indeed 8 years before I was even born. And they moved to upstate New York and then moved to Florida some years later, all with Fred's job. And it was just a sweet email just to say how much they enjoy the vlogs. And they just enjoy it. They like Foxes Afloat and Cruising the Cut and the Cafe Boat, Holly the Cafe Boat, and they just find comfort in watching them. So hello to them both in Florida. I love Florida. I was lucky enough to have been there 10 times. I really do adore Florida. I love the people, love the food, love the weather. What isn't there to like about Florida? But it's lovely to hear from you, Jean and Fred, and I hope you're well. And it's a pleasure to have you aboard. And the boys say hi. They're having a cuddle at the moment. Chip's having a tickle, and Dale's in his usual place. But I wish you both the best of health. I know Fred's had his issues through the years reading the emails, but they sent some beautiful photographs. And thanks for doing that, Jean, putting those lovely photos in. It's nice to know. And it's nice to see the people that are watching. So all of you, the pair of you and all your family, please take care. And it's great to have you aboard. And thank you so much for getting in touch. It means a lot. Thank you. Time in the afternoon. Because Chip didn't go to the blimmin' toilet. Looks like there's a... Oh, no. Because Chip didn't go to the blimmin' toilet, I've got to walk them again. But tea's getting delivered in about an hour. So I'm going to go and take them for a walk, and then it's straight back to Morning Star. But I'm going to be cheeky and upload a vlog when I'm on Ian's boat, because his internet is a heck of a lot quicker than mine. And come the time I need to change mine, I'm going to go to the same provider as him. That's it. Because it is much better. I've just turned my central heating on, because as soon as that sun goes below that hill, it gets freezing. Yeah, as soon as that sun goes down, the temperature drops so quickly. And because we're on the water, I don't know whether that helps it go even quicker. Batdog. The times I see it still makes me smile. Are we going to the Biscuit boat? You're going to go to the Biscuit boat? Shall we? Come on. Dale wants to go to the Biscuit boat. Where's the Biscuit boat? He's so excited. Look at him go. Quick, where's the Biscuit boat? Get so excited. They just love going on Ian's boat. They just have a little bit of a rich tea biscuit, which over here in the UK is a very dry, very boring biscuit. But they love it. Biscuit boat. Dale is pulling on this lead. Where's the Biscuit boat? Well, there's the Biscuit boat. I don't know whether they'll notice it. Come on. This way? Oh, Dale knows the way. Had our tea delivered, and look at that, because it's St. Patrick's Day. So there they are. We've got our own doilies, and in here is an... Do you want to take the lid off one of them, Ian, and we can have a look?
Ooh, let me get my fingers on your camera.
Let's have a look. Yeah. It's a bit dark, but I mean, you should pick it up. Is that a dumpling?
No, it's potato.
Oh! Well, there we go. Irish stew and potato. Rock on. It's early evening. I've just got back on the deck on Chugs. You can hear my central heating firing up. Sounds lovely, to be fair. Sun's just going down, so it is going to get cold now. But that Irish stew, fair dues. Tea, Ollie, amazing, amazing, lovely tea. So yeah, get on the boat now. Nice clean boat for a lovely relaxing night, I hope.